Welcome, everybody. We're back with another week of Overwatch. Last week in regular season. Now I've got my man John with me. How's it going, John?
I'm good.
Good. We are in our final week of games coming up, and we're playing Overwatch. We are currently playing, I believe, the number 6 seeded team, BHS Overwatch. That's Bayonne High School, and I think we're getting into it. So let's just jump over.
Speaking of bans, they banned Tracer.
Yep, they did ban
and
Tracer.
we banned
Arissa.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like we have a Lucio.
Yep. I think I saw a Kiriko, a Genji.
I think, was that May?
There might have been a May, actually. Good hold there, and Genji gets one, pushing up quickly. Man, we are in business. Shoving the team back and taking the tank out.
So this is Genji?
Well, there is a Genji, but this is Ramatra.
Yeah, I thought because of the staff.
This is our tank, yeah. And it does look like the team on the backside goes and picks up the point.
I actually don't know if he's played as this tank before.
He has, yeah. He's played that tank relatively often. Not super often. They usually go with Monkey or something else like that. They are kind of in a weird spot, though, because the team... Oop, there goes one. Let's see if we can get over to one. They do trade there. That Soldier is in a rough spot. They do get the res off, though, so that is actually huge. And I think they took out the Mei as well. Yep. And they are just cleaning up the crew here. Yeah, that's going to be everybody. And they do take that one back. Really well played there. Kind of an awkward split. We had the 2 DPS in front in the middle of the lobby, and then everybody else was kind of the other side.
Yes, I was going to say that we do seem to have a good start on so far, though.
Yep, definitely a good start on it, and it looks like they're getting ready for the next fight, and with a little luck, yep, there goes the one. They do take him out. Genji right here trying to push in with the team, deflects the bombs, doing a really good job, and does take out the one and gets the support. And they are just cleaning it up. Looks like all that's left is the tank, and that tank is shoved off.
This almost
Good
reminds me
boop.
of how
Unfortunately, they get pulled by that
this
sword.
almost reminds me of last week when we saw Genji.
Yep, Genji definitely doing a really good job here. Immediately coming out, putting a lot of damage there, trying to keep himself up. Oh, unfortunately gets caught there, but good follow-up by Kitten.
Soldier.
Yep. Shield holds it there. We have a res on the Soldier. Let's see if we can get in there. Looks like we have an ult coming out from Ramatra here, and they're looking for the boop. He gets it, too!
Oh.
Big boom comes here, and that shield kept him alive, but he is not there for much longer. Rose, or Mr. Freaky, rather, Damari, doing his best to stay alive here. Good boop once again, taking out another, just eliminating people here.
I guess this thing is like a pushback.
Yeah, it looks like the team is pushing in. We have another boop coming through, and unfortunately didn't quite get him there. But there's the follow-up boop taken straight off. Also takes out the support and is just flying around causing problems. Really good target selection here to take out the support before taking out the tank, and has the wherewithal to get the
Lucio
heals
just
back
pushed
up.
everyone off a cliff.
Yeah, he is doing absolutely insane. Really well done here. Jumping around on top of cliffs, they're having a really hard time knocking him.
I guess that's something you have to be careful of, to not be so close to a cliff.
Yep, it looks like we have a sword that came out, took out their backline. Unfortunately, they did not get much else there.
Although
We have...
looks like they're doing a good job at defending the point.
Yep, ult does come out. Really well done to at least get that out before they're out. Unfortunately, only a Mei left up. But they're in overtime, and it looks like they're going to be going
looks like they stopped
one more
them
fight.
just in time.
Yep. Unfortunately, they didn't quite get that. But whole team is here pushing up, trying to find an angle. Genji floating around the top there, trying to look to see if he can get in, but also not get pooped too badly. Looks like
Genji
Venture
goes
used.
in.
Yep. Really well done there to
Will they
take out the
get this?
one. Unfortunately, didn't quite get him. And they do follow up. That Mei gets taken out. There's a lot of damage onto the whole team, but that ult from the Mercy is causing problems for the entire
Looks
team.
like whoever gets this, looks like they have to stand a point.
Yep, we are in overtime, and it looks like they are very, very
Whoever
close.
stays on the point wins.
Yep.
And it looks like that'll be the other team.
Yep. Unfortunately, didn't quite get there. Really close at the end.
Yeah,
but they do pick it up.
got so close.
Yeah. You know, they just had the right ults at the right time, and unfortunately, we had a couple come out and not quite capitalize.
Yeah, we were
to
doing
take
good at the
the
beginning,
win.
but as it went by, it started to get a little harder.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone's gonna change.
It looks like we do have a swap right here from the Mei over to Sombra.
Speaking of swap, what about Crazy?
Yep, he did look like he swapped as well. Over to Zarya for the tank. If we can get there, that would be great. I don't know if we can. Tank? Tank. Tank!
There's the tank.
Alright, and they are pushing forward. They do catch that Lucio immediately. Unfortunately, he was a little far forward, and that is going to put them down a player. Genji is inside the middle and causing some problems. Sombra
Looks like
also
we took
in
out
there.
the healer and soldiers
Yeah,
down too.
huge damage comes through, and all they have left is these two, and they're going to try and see if they can finish this off. Yep, there's one.
They just might finish them off.
Yep, one more on the Brigitte, and they go down. One more on this tank, and they might go down as well. They do take him out. Unfortunately, there's a soldier back, so they did take the point in that. They pushed off the other team.
I gotta be honest, that's a little surprising there.
Yeah, really well done. Shooting into the back line, trying to make it so they can't flank very well. They have swapped to a Reinhardt. Big shield gives his team the ability to come through. Let's see if they can get anything off here.
Gotta be
Trying to
honest,
hold
I
that.
feel like that shield will cause some big problems, you know?
It definitely could, but it's also quite an interesting one. Unfortunately, ooh, Mr. Freaky almost able to get there. Unfortunately, not quite. Team has both supports down. Unfortunate, but they have lots of ults ready to go as soon as they get back. So we've got a Kitsune ready to go as soon as they get into a good position to fight.
They might save their ults for when they get to the point.
They're probably going to use it right at this corner to push because the other team should be holding right here at this corner. Yeah, right there. And depending on how they decide to go, let's see, we've got ult ready to go by...
It looks like this heavy, right?
Yeah, it looks like, oh, there's the ult that comes out. Big damage comes there, and they just clean up on the backside. Huge team fight to get everyone except for, yep, there it is. Cleans up the last one there.
And team kill.
Yeah,
Does
really
it
well
show
done.
that this tank can actually give people shields, or?
Yes, yeah. So what Zarya
guess-
can do is he can throw shields on people, and it charges them up when he does it.
What do you know? They double as a support.
Got a little bit, yeah. Damari here looking for a big boop, and there it is. Oh, unfortunately, oh, he did get it. Ah, that was huge. I thought that was it. Unfortunately, he goes down. Oh, the sweep around. Both supports are dead, and this is going to be probably a one-team fight because that is a really well done there by Genji, and somehow they have
I
just
thought the
caused
Genji,
problems.
I thought Genji would went down there.
Yeah, he was very, very close. Thankfully, his team has gotten there. And
He's going for the back.
yep, really well done there. Looking for the supports. Unfortunately, in the face of Reinhardt. Big ult comes through, and
there's
big
the
ult
ult.
follows it up. They have one on the point still, two on the point, but
Looks like
they're just
getting
cleaning up the
taken
rest.
down.
One left here to take out, and they do clean it up, and that is going to be overtime. Round 2 taken, not a problem. Really well done ults there. Layered them exactly how they needed to. Held on to them. Got it going. Huge turn. And that is how you win fight with a Q.
By the way, is it first to 2 or?
Yep, so it's best of 3. So first to 2 will take it. So this will be the last in this game.
And by best of 3, you mean there will be 3 games?
Yep, so this is the third game. They lost one, they won one. And so this will be the third game that they play. Let's see.
Is it also 3 games for the whole thing?
Best of 5 for the whole thing.
Best of 5, so
Yep.
they play
So
about...
they play up to 5 games. They could only play 3.
Got it.
Yep.
But the most they'll play is like 5?
Yep.
Got it.
Sombra trying to... Looks like Sombra is just running with the team. There it goes. Found immediately, 1-2 shot, and goes down.
Invisibility does not mean that you are invincible.
That is absolutely correct. Genji looking to put damage onto this Mercy. Team turns on him. They don't quite put enough out there. And it looks like they are trying really hard to keep everybody alive. But 2 go down, 3 go down, and that's going to be a lost team fight. They're going to have to back up here. Team should back up to an appropriate position, not worry too much about being too far forward, don't take too much damage, build ults, and get ready as soon as the rest of the team gets there. They split kind of a lot, and the other team just kind of brawled with them.
I guess they don't like the idea of retreating.
Yeah, that is a very low tank, but unfortunately he doesn't quite have much there. They aren't quite able to pick him off.
The thing is, they still have their healer, that's why.
Yep, 2 healers there. They do take out the Mercy, but this probably is going to be a Lucio being taken out. Yep. They do trade there for another
Looks
one.
like the tank came in.
And tank is full. Let's see if he can survive. Being attacked by their tank, and unfortunately isn't quite able to stay up.
Lucio's coming back in, though.
Yeah, we have another ult on Kiriko. This should be the game winner as soon as they come out here. Or the fight winner, if they can position correctly. Oh, a good switch here to a Symmetra. Definitely the Sombra wasn't working the way they wanted it to. Putting some damage down out in the middle. We have ults coming out here. 1, 2, 3. Big ult comes out to counter it, but unfortunately 2 of them get taken out. All they have left is their supports, and the only support that's left up is this Lucio. They do take that point. 91% on the other side. 1, 2, or 3 good fights there. Big stagger takes the Lucio out.
Lucio taken out by Lucio.
Yeah, and it looks like the team is trying to play really far up here and make it very difficult for them to come through, which is exactly what they should be doing. We've got a couple paying attention on the sides. Genji going head-to-head with the one there. Ult comes out from the opponent, and ult comes out from our Lucio as well. Genji, unfortunately, right in there, isn't able to get much.
These ults are always making it so hard to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got caught there instead of getting the wins. Oh, ult comes out but gets caught at the last moment. We've got 2 on there.
Overtime.
Yeah, really close. We've got
Although
a
I think
Reaper,
we
it looks
only-
like. Reaper picks
Yeah,
up
we did.
one.
We do have a
Trying to
Reaper.
stay alive, goes
Had
down.
a Reaper.
Does pick up the Soldier. Soldier gets
Looks
rezzed.
like the first game will go to them.
Yep.
Looks like the tank tried to switch to a roller.
Oh yeah, to the ball. Yeah, he definitely was looking to get in there. Genji
that-
with play of the game. This was a really good one. This was a combo, I think, of ults. Yeah. Everybody was stuck in there, and big shield doesn't really matter when you have a sword slicing at you. Really well done there by both teams. Unfortunately, the other team was able to get in there and push a little more.
I guess the Genji did get a bit of a half win there since they got play of the game.
Yeah, a bit of a half. Really well done both sides. It looked like that Soldier was really causing problems for them.
Yeah, they might ban the Soldier.
That could be. It could also be that they banned the Mercy, because that Mercy was really being impactful. It was able to sit on that Soldier, cause the boost, and just make things difficult.
You want to know who I think that they'll ban though?
Who do you think?
I think it might be Lucio, because at the beginning of the game they did push it. They were getting pushed off by Lucio a lot.
I have a feeling they'll probably ban Genji.
Yeah, I don't think
If we don't ban, actually, we might ban a DPS to make it so they can't ban the Genji.
Wait, they can do that?
Yeah, so basically, for bans, you have to ban one of each. Like, you can't ban the same role twice. So we can't. We ban Soldier, then they can't ban Genji, which probably is a good idea.
Wait, how is it that if we ban Soldier, they can't ban Genji?
They're both DPS. So because they're both DPS, they can't both be banned at the same time. So if we ban Soldier, then they have to ban either a tank or a support. And I wouldn't be surprised if they ban...
Oh, so basically the same class can't be banned.
You got it.
Got
got it.
I was wondering what that was about.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Anyways, I don't think they might... I don't know if they'll ban any of the tanks, because our guy with the tank, they just switch over and over again. It's hard to tell who they'll stick with, so, you know...
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
Zarya was really impactful in the second game, and it worked really well for them. Unfortunately, the third game, they just weren't quite able to get around the corners like they wanted to. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they banned the Zarya. I also wouldn't be surprised if they banned the Lucio.
But yeah, your best guess
a lot of
about who they
sense.
would ban?
I think that our team will ban either Soldier or Mercy. And I think their team will ban, if we ban the Soldier, they'll probably ban, they won't be able to ban the Genji. If we ban something other than a DPS, then they will probably ban the Genji. And then other than that, they'll probably ban maybe Zarya, but probably the Lucio.
So Soldier is a support?
Soldier's a DPS.
A DPS.
Yeah. So if we ban Soldier, they can't ban that Genji. If we don't ban Soldier, they will definitely ban that Genji.
Got it.
Yeah.
And DPS basically stands for what?
Damage per second. It's an old term for basically damage dealers.
Oh, basically they have the same amount of damage?
Just that their main priority is dealing damage.
Got it. If their main priority is dealing damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so tanks are designed to take space and to, like, they deal damage, but their main thing isn't dealing damage. They mostly take space. And then damage dealers, their main thing is dealing damage.
Honestly, I thought Lucio was like a support or something.
He is. That's
He is?
exactly, yeah.
All right, so he can be both technically then.
Well, he is just a support. Everybody in the game can still deal damage. His main thing, though, is support, because he has shields, he has heals, and he makes people run really fast.
All right.
So he also has a little boop, which is a little, displacement thing. It moves people around. Just on certain maps, he can pick up easy hits.
Anyways, for the map, it looks like it might be Hollywood.
Yep, I think that they are picking Hollywood here, and we are just waiting for them to get in to the next one.
And also waiting for them to submit the bans.
Yeah, I think they're right now, I believe we are switching a player out. So
Oh yeah, it does
I
look like
think
that.
we have Rose coming in.
Who did they play as?
What's that?
The person that's swapping out. Who did they play as?
I believe the person swapping out is I'm not sure actually. I don't know who they're swapping in and out right now. I think it might be a support that is swapping in.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like they still have their tank and their main DPS, and then their E-Kitten is one of our DPS who's also support, but I believe that they'll be staying DPS, and then Rose will be coming in. She'll be another E-Kitten that will be playing support.
Yes. Honestly, I just can't wait to see who they'll ban. Just because it's kind of a tough call about who they would ban. If they ban the soldier, then I'm not really sure who they're gonna ban.
Yeah, definitely interesting. Should be a good one. I believe the team is working on getting their player in, so it could be just a minute. I will be. We're gonna jump out for a second, and we'll be back in a quick second because it's gonna take them a few minutes. But we'll be back after a quick break. Oh, guys, we are jumping back in. How's it going?
It's good.
Good. So it looks like we are going to Hollywood. We had to ban, our guys banned Soldier.
76.
Yep, Soldier
and
76.
They banned Winston.
They banned Winston. Yep, unfortunate because our players have a really fun strat that they use.
Looks like we have a Tracer.
Yep, so our guys have a really fun strat that they use with Symmetra, being able to TP in. Do some really interesting things, but unfortunately, having that Winston banned is going to be a little tough.
Yeah, we're still on.
We're not. We're right here. It's fine. We're talking. All right. We are getting into the game, though. And players are getting in there. I think they're actually, that's interesting. They went with the Brigitte and an Ana. Not exactly what I was expecting here, but I do think that there should be interesting here. Going to be pushing up. It looks like the other team has a Ramatra. And moving up slowly. Have a couple of shots coming out up top. And trying to get across this open center area. Venture in the back. And they might be looking to pick up this Venture before pushing in. Unfortunately, the Ana does get picked up. But they pick up, Tracer picking up in the background. Has a big one there. Jumping to the top, they do get some players up there, and they make the push to go in. Venture at 1, unfortunately, is taken out, and that is going to be the team having to back up. Really close there, really knife's edge. If the Venture hadn't, if the Venture had gone down, I think they cleaned that up, but really close. Tracer playing around the car, putting damage into their tank.
So who's our tank playing as now?
I believe he's still playing on the Ramatra, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Tracer pushing in, unfortunately gets two-tapped by their Venture.
The Venture might be a problem.
Yeah, it does look like it might be, but team is ready to go, looking to get themselves in. Gets the TP off and up. Immediately taken down, unfortunately. And that is going to be a big KO by Hollow Soul to take the team out once again.
Not looking good.
Yeah, Tracer in here almost to full charge, so that should be a very good one.
Oh.
Yep, puts damage on there. It looks like they might be changing gears a little bit. This teleport strategy is not working because the team is able to just hold there and look for it. As soon as they see them come up, they take him out. Playing the corner does look for the support. Almost gets him. Unfortunately, on the backside, they too get taken out.
They do have an ult ready.
Yep, we've got ult ready on the Tracer.
Should we
probably have a couple more?
Let's see.
Almost there. Yep, there is the Venture being pushed. Get him about half health. Really close there. Honestly, one more hit will take him out, but unfortunately they didn't quite have the angle that they needed.
So you're going invisible.
Venture once again behind and is able to pick one up, but they do get taken out. And this is the opportunity that the guys need to be able to push in. Tracer on the back lines. Can he get onto their supports? Unfortunately,
Mercy, but
unfortunately gets taken out. Very, very quick turn there.
Looks like we have an ult ready on.
Two in the very, very back. Can't quite get there.
Looks like Madoka has an ult ready.
Yep, Madoka ready to go with the ult on the Ana. A couple more very, very close.
I think we had another ult ready on the other support.
Yep. Team is going in. I think they are getting ready to push this.
I wonder if they're going to use their ults once they start to push.
They definitely should, because we've only got about 10 seconds left. They have to push in here. We'll see what they do. They have 5 seconds. They have to get in here. There's got to be someone on the point. Yes, there is a Tracer on that point. There's a Venture in this room, and they do get taken out.
We're in overtime.
Big ults come out, and we've got a lot of damage coming up here. Big ult on the other side. Support gets taken out. Support gets taken out, and unfortunately, that will be that for the game. And
yep,
yeah, Crazy in the very back, not quite able to do anything. Team gets held at the first point. Teleport strat did not quite get anything.
They are very good defending.
Yep, definitely a tough time.
They were surprisingly good at it, actually. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, no, definitely happens. It's honestly not that uncommon, especially in that position. Team just played up top, and our guys were never able to cleanly get around. They turned backwards when they needed to. They kept a really good time there. I think that there is a certain amount to be said about playing front to back. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, team is picking now. Looks like we have.
Oh, we have a Junkrat?
Yep, Junkrat and
Lucio and May.
Yep, a good little time there. Ramatra
This
getting
should
ready.
Be interesting. I don't know if I've seen many. I don't think I've seen Junkrat too often.
Yeah, Junkrat is definitely one of those that could be really good in this position. It all depends on if they dive.
From what
if
I
they
know
dive
about
in,
the Junkrat, they are more
tough.
the explosive expert.
Yep, definitely a fun one to watch. He is playing very far forward,
I also
though.
want to see what he can do.
No, he's just prepping. Okay.
Does not surprise me though that there is that they can actually make Junkrat look like the Joker.
Yep. Looks like they are gonna push him away, make him have a hard time getting in here. A lot of damage comes out on the backside, and it looks like they are trying to get this shield in place to hold the team. Yeah, right now it looks like they have a lot in the front line and not much anywhere else. Block comes out and a couple of shots onto their back line. They're doing a really good job of holding this. And their tank goes super low, but unfortunately isn't quite able to get picked up. They have a support on the back line.
Yeah, they got
and they
Mercy
have an
up
echo
in the
coming
air.
in from the top.
They have a Mercy in the air.
Yeah, unfortunately Madoka picked up there and the rest of the team, and that will be that. They just played together, pushed it, and were able to take it without a problem.
Wait, how did that mean that they lost already?
Well, because they held at the first spot. Really good play by their Ramatra. Definitely a major problem in this one. Came in, ulted, and or got ready to ult, and just nobody took the teleporter in time. So well done there by the team to keep themselves up. And yeah, so that is going to be 2-0 so far for BHS Overwatch.
Kind of wish it lasted longer.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You know, if they're
guess.
able to hold on that first point, it's very, pretty short.
So basically, for that kind of situation, it's basically that you have to push the point farther than the other team can.
Exactly.
Got it.
So on a point, that just means go to a further tick. If they were pushing the actual payload, it would just mean that you push the payload to a further point. I think they're going to be picking for the next one, though. We'll see what they can do.
I wonder what the bans are going to be.
That Ramatra is almost certainly getting banned.
Yeah, probably.
Like that's almost certainly, no questions asked. Ramatra's
getting banned. I wonder who they would ban, though.
I don't know. That's a good question. You know, their first ban on, or their second ban onto that Winston was really interesting.
Looks like we have another swap.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We swap out players every match. We have a bunch of support or substitutes, so we're able to get people out and in and see how it goes.
Looks like we might be playing on Dorado.
Yep. We are going to be on Dorado.
We have 2 swaps.
Yeah, I believe we are going to be having one of our new DPS swap in. And I think we'll also have our support swap back to Damari. So should be a good one. But we're going to let them get that going, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. We are jumping back in just a second. They are going to be getting into this game. It looks like they are playing Dorado. And they, our team, I believe, banned Ramatra.
No, they banned Ram.
Yes, that's Ramatra.
Oh, okay. It's just
and then their team banned
Kiriko.
So we're going to be jumping right in nice and quick. I think we have...
Looks like we have...
Yeah. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, team is getting in there. It looks like we've got a Venture here.
Yep.
Probably a really good pick. They're pushing them off here pretty well.
Looks like they're doing a good job at pushing the cart, too.
Yeah. They are holding this corner. It looks like we've got a couple picked up. Unfortunately, got picked off in the back. Good combo there. Takes out the Mercy. Huge
Mercy.
KO. Looking for it. Picks up 2. Venture absolutely causing problems here. Oh, very close. Unfortunately, has been attacked by the Venture, but
they
really
so
well played
good.
there. Yeah, definitely going to be a fun one
Looks
going
like we got
through.
a bit of a sniper here, I think.
Yep, Cassidy is here. Should be good to get some damage out. Getting some of those headshots going. It looks like we have a little swap here. Instead of the Brig, we're going for the Juno. Venture once again causing problems. Ana really trying to keep everybody up. And, has ult ready to go. So if they can keep this up, gonna need to use that soon, probably. Yep, big shot there. Ult on the tank right now would be insane. They're really trying to keep this team apart with that Venture causing problems. And that is going to be them pushing in.
Doing a great job at keeping the tank alive.
Yeah, doing a really good job there. Unfortunately, gets picked up. Big damage here, 1, 2, 3. But I do think they're going to put this all the way to the point. Almost, just barely misses the point there. And team is getting themselves a good amount of ult charge.
Yeah.
One more good push here should do it.
And we are close to the point.
Yep. Big ult ready to go for that Venture, or for the Ana. We'll see if they go for this Venture. Unfortunately, Venture is not able to be seen by either support. There they go. Push it in. Going to be putting some damage down for the team.
Looks like the tank just charged in.
Yep, tank going in. Huge amounts of damage comes out here. Counters picks up the KO on a couple. And we're going to be looking to try and get out. And 2 players are there, able to get themselves out in
Looks like
time.
we got Venture.
Yep, Venture going across to the side and gets themselves back to the rest of the team. Ult's ready to go here, though, and we'll see if they can put something down. Really close to taking this one out, though. All right, big ult comes out right now. Does pick off the Mercy, though, with the ult on the other side. And we've got an ult countered coming through. Unfortunately, a pin does take him out. Some damage onto the tank there, keeping everybody up. One shot left on there. Oh, didn't quite manage to get it. Unfortunately, the team has gotten cleared out except for our tank. If I can get over to him. There we go.
There's the tank.
Yep. And he is staying at 1 HP, just trying to make it so the rest of the team can get there. And they do. Overtime is in. And we have some ults ready to go. Unfortunately, Mr. Freaky does get taken out. Let's see if they can get up to the spot. Not quite able to get there, and unfortunately, they do get stopped before that first point. Once again, very close here. Really well done up until that point. Couldn't quite work together to get in there, but really good job.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll see what they do to switch it up. I think this was a good pick overall. The Cassidy really putting some damage out, but they definitely, you know, not having some of those main players is definitely a tough time.
All right. It looks like we have.
Yeah, it looks like we have a couple of changes here. Swap to a Torbjorn makes sense. Good defense. We also have a Freya. Should be a good little spot here. Still got that Ana and Juno. Swap to the Sigma. Should be good. Mr. Freaky here should be able to hold this top, which is definitely a good time compared to their team. You know, that venture from the opposing team is definitely a problem. So hopefully we'll see some good placement here by the team. And it looks like he's placing his turret so that if the other team tries to push up on him, he'll be able to have some protection. Looks like they have picked D.Va and a ooh, really well played there to take out the Pharah. Another takes out the Genji, and there's going to be a res there on the Mercy, but I do think they are able to pick up a little. Mercy going low, and team is trying to stay in the spot. Almost have this D.Va demeched, not quite able to take it out there, but the Pharah is going to cause problems once again. They do pick him up. Sigma really trying to hold on here to let the rest of the team get there.
Try and make sure the team stays alive.
Yep. Man, this D.Va is so close to being demeched once again. And that is going to be a Sigma going down.
Do they have to make it to the end, or do they have to just claim this?
Just to the spot where the previous team pushed. So it looks like
that might happen.
It might. There we go.
Yep.
Big ult does take them off. Unfortunately, they were not able to hold it. Not sure where that ult came from. It was somewhere up in the air. But well done by the other team to finish this off. Quick kind of games. And
play the game is bleach. Drink.
Yeah, so they definitely had a good game there, this player. Good target placement, good positions the whole time.
I gotta be honest, the team tried their best. You know?
Yep. Team did a good job. Unfortunately, the other team was able to take it. So well done by both sides, and that's going to wrap us up for today. Team is going to be heading into...
This was still an amazing game to watch, though.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun. They're going to be heading into the playoff contention at 5-3. So this is still in the potential playoff potentially could make it into playoffs. We'll see how the rest of the teams go. We'll see if they're able to get there. But we'll get in there and get the rest done. But thank you for joining me, sir.
Anytime.
And we'll see y'all later. Have a great day.